Hello traders, hello friends, I'm Coach J. Welcome again to my channel. And for today's video, I will be analyzing the XAU-USD or gold. Okay, so let's begin. By the way, sabi ko nga pala yesterday, last video ko muna yung yesterday for USD CAD. Pero as trader talaga, minsan kinakati ka talagang mag-analyze. So if I were you, pag nasa vacation kayo, i-uninstall nyo muna lahat. TradingView, MQ5, whatever. So, okay. So let's start. Okay. So, looking at the monthly time frame of gold, as you can see, nag-bounce na ang price dito sa very historical monthly resistance. Okay, so for several occasions, nagbabounce talaga ang price kapag pumupunta rito. And then, just this month, nakakita na tayo ng bounce. Alright? Or breakout. Okay? Looking at the weekly time frame, here in the weekly time frame, we can also see a creation of lower lows and higher highs and higher lows, which is a structure of an uptrending market. Okay, so clearly monthly and weekly are both bullish. Okay. Okay. Whoops. I think I have to remove all the drawings. Yan. All right, and then before we jump into the daily time frame, let's check the COT report. Okay, as mentioned, this COT report ay manual ko lang siyang ina-update. Kinukuha ko lang siya dito sa Trading Stir COT. Okay, as you can see, from 131,000 net position last February, all the way to 201,602 ang net position ng mga big institutions. So, syempre, di ba, as mentioned, sumasabay lang tayo sa galaw ng mga big institutions. Okay? So, very significant ang increase ng long talaga ng mga big institutions. Okay? So, keep in mind that our monthly time frame and the COT report are aligned, diba? They're both bullish. Okay? So, jumping down to the daily time frame. Yan. So, ito talaga yung nag-interest sa akin. Why I decided to have a video again and to share it with you. Okay, so this past few days, hindi ako nagte-trade dahil ang price ay makikita nyo naman ay, saan yung aking pang drawing? Wait lang. Yan, as you can see, ang price ay naririto for the past few days, no? Kasi this is a daily, ay naririto lang siya sa resistance na to. Okay? So, syempre, tapos nakakita pa tayo nitong undecisive na candle na to, no? Okay. So, kapag ganito kasi, hindi talaga ako nagte-trade unless na meron akong sure read sa market. Okay? And then, just today nga, no, nakakita na tayo ng breakout dito sa resistance na to. Okay? Alright. So, this is a good indication na magkakaroon ulit ng bullish move. So, hihintayin natin siyang mag-pull back. Ideally, of course, dito sa breakout point or sa previous resistance, that could turn into support. Okay? So, dito tayo magpa-find ng ating entry for our buy opportunity. Okay? Let's also check the H4. Okay. Okay. So, here in the H4, okay, so hihintayin kasi natin siyang mag-pull back before we plot a Fibonacci, okay, no? Pero, let's see. So, maybe we can plot from here. From this low to high. Alright, so we can see na yung 50% ay naririto sa previous resistance na to, okay? Ayan, so dyan possible magkaroon ng bounce, okay? So dito natin i-observe ang price, dito sa behavior, kung ano ang magiging behavior nila once the price reach this level, alright? Another thing din na ginagawa ko para talagang ma-ensure ko itong level na to ay I can also do this, itong swing low na to up to this swing high, okay? Titignan ko lang kung meron siyang halos same na level, okay? Yan, so nakikita nyo naman yung pangalawa nating plotting ay naririto naman sa area na to, okay? So, very strong tong ating dalawang level na to, alright? Okay. So, as you can see, itong 50% na to, itong level na to, di ba? If you remember, ito yung pin-plot natin sa daily na breakout point. Alright. So, okay. So, ako normally, nag-enter ako sa H1. Okay. So, pag nasa level ko na siya, pwede ko na rin siyang lagyan ng alert. Okay. Ayan. Para hindi ko na siya kailangan na lagi ko pang tignan, mag-a-alert na lang siya sa akin. Okay? Alright. So, we have two levels and of course, maghihintay tayo dito ng confirmation candle or bullish price action pattern so that makapag-place tayo ng buy opportunity kay gold later. Okay? Mahirap din kasing mag-short. Ako hindi ko rin nire-recommend na mag-short ngayon dahil alam naman natin na ang momentum ay very bullish. So may possibility rin kasi na very shallow lang ang magiging pullback. Pwede rin dito kasi may level din dito. Okay, pwede nyo na rin observe naman ang market pag dumating dyan. So, yun. So, okay, sige, let's have a 3 levels. And then, waiting na lang if ever. Pero ako, mas gusto ko dito dahil, siyempre, mas maganda yung magiging risk to reward ratio ko rin. Okay? So, also, please be reminded that we have a high impact news mamaya sa US. Okay? So, expect na magiging volatile ang market later. Okay? So, again, we are not gamblers, we are traders. So, wag tayong makisabay sa news. Maybe after the high impact news, that's the time na pwede tayong mag-trade. Okay? So, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you. Bye-bye!